Hello everyone and welcome back to Minesweeper Plus. Today we are trying episode 3 one more time. Last time I got to the end and couldn't quite cut it, but I developed a strategy, I've looked at your comments, I've taken recommendations, and I think I have a new approach for the, spoilers ahead, 11 boss that hopefully will help us actually conquer it this time without any major issue. I need to practice my new approach though, because that approach, again, spoilers, if you haven't watched the prior part, go ahead and do so in the comment in the description below or card above. That approach requires us to basically not place flags as we're going through. Now, here's the problem. I kind of want to place flags because that makes it a lot easier for me to get through these levels quicker and therefore get coins. Coins are really important because I want to have as many shots at the boss as possible. But if I place flags in the boss, then I am giving him more chances to basically screw me over, and I want to avoid that as much as possible. Okay, where else can we avoid? There's one there. We know you're there, so all this is open. And then you aren't one. Perfect. And that's 75 coins off the bat for us. Very nice. In general, I basically want to avoid placing flags in the new boss. I need to practice doing that in these levels up ahead. Okay, so all this is open. Cool. So that I can, again, have some practice with that mechanic, and I'm not floundering to get to the boss one more time. All of you are open. Then there's 1, 2, 3. So you're open. Okay, let's go somewhere else for now. Somewhere that's hopefully easier to figure out. 2, 2. Ooh, okay, we know all this is open, which is good. Ooh, that revealed a lot for us, actually. Then, both of you are open, which means all of this is open. All of you are open. I just have to lock in, and again, not place flags. Placing flags is a surefire way to get me to lose that boss, because again, every single flag you place is another one that gets subtracted from the boss's basically like countdown timer towards the end. 1, 2, so there's nothing here. There's one here, there's one here, there's oof, I don't know about that yet. 1, 2, 3, so both of these are open. 5, so all those are taken. Both of those are taken. So is it just a 50-50 for this spot here? I think that is just a proper 50-50. Because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we know that these are taken and these are taken. 50-50 here, we're going to have to sonar. Huge. And that's not a problem with the boss. I think the boss is an interesting boss. I just, again, have to develop the skills, mainly the not placing mines thing, that will help me actually properly defeat it. Case in point, we just got a bunch of coins from that. Very nice. I do wonder if it's more efficient to get through these early levels placing mines, because that is how I get through it faster. I am much faster when I place mines, because again, it's a nice visual indicator for me. I'm sure that the optimal strategy for Minesweeper in general was not to place mines, because I didn't know all of that. I thought this was open space here. Oops, I almost walked right into a mine there. All these are mines. Mines, mines. Okay, so all this. One of these is not a mine. You're not a mine. Perfect. This whole corner is handled. 1, 2, so none of you are mines. I'm not going to walk through that much my thought process for how I'm doing all this, just because, as per usual, I feel like that might not be the most... There's a mine there, so you're not a mine. Perfect. This whole section here is all handled. 1... Can't be a second one there, so you're not a mine. Perfect. Oh, look at all this going. Oh, we are beginning to rip and tear and just get through so fast. Okay, I'm getting better at this. These are also the easy levels, so, grain of salt, but we are actually getting better at the whole no flags thing. Again, gotta practice that for our upcoming challenge with the boss. We have a shield. It's fine. We have a shield. We have a shield. We have a shield. That's a mine. Ooh, can we get through this area? I don't think so without sonar anymore. I screwed up. I'm not even sure quite how I screwed up, to be honest. But I screwed up. You need to go. Ooh, now I'm a lot more anxious, actually. That was a good wake-up call. Don't go too fast still, even though we have a decent amount of... Okay, all of you are open. Even though we have a lot... Okay, this whole section needs to be opened up. You go away. You all go away. Tremendous. There aren't that many mines to deal with yet. And in general, this world doesn't have that... Is all this handled? There's 2 here. So you're not open. Okay. This whole section over here is handled. We need to figure out this part. We need to figure out all of this over here. Again, I'm now significantly more anxious. I don't know why I clicked that, and that's an actual just health knockdown right there. That's an actual health loss. Ooh, okay. Well, that's what I thought I was going to reveal. I'm bad at this. I don't know if you've recognized this. I'm not that good at Minesweeper. In general, Minesweeper Plus as a harder version of Minesweeper is not something that I actually have a particularly good skill set for. But we try our best. All of you are open. You go here, which reveals you, which... Ooh, that's sonar. That's sonar material. I don't want to use so many sonars so quickly. That's so much sonar we have to use. You go away. 1, 2... I think that's everyone except for this section here. Oh my, oh no, oh no, oh no, things are falling apart. Things are falling apart. We have to sonar. Then we have no idea what's happening there, and we just YOLO'd it. Well, we're gonna get a nice shield next time. Okay, let's count the mines. 1, 2. Now that all this is open, we can go ahead and just start planting down mines to figure out how many are left. You're open, and that's just raw sonar. We're already running through our sonar so quickly. We're not making the money back in time quickly enough to recover the sonar that we're losing. Okay, it's fine. We're gonna cope. We're gonna make it through. We're gonna survive. You need to go, because we know that that's a mine. Both of you are good. Okay, I'm beginning to more accurately predict where things are and aren't, which again, is great for me as someone who absolutely has to figure this out in order to get this boss accomplished in a reasonable amount of time. I'm actually anxious about this. What? Oh, you're not a tileable area! Huh? I thought you were a bunch of empty tiles telling me that all this was open. That is... I think I had the exact same problem last time, and I didn't realize it then either. That's, I'll be real, just kind of annoying. I don't like that at all. We need to put... There's one here, so all of you are open. Just this whole area just gets cracked wide open. You go away. You're a mine, so you aren't. There's one here. No, not one there. Ooh, there's a lot coming out right now. You're a mine. One of you is not a mine. Okay, let's go down here and figure out this area. Let's just get something totally solved. 1, 2, you're gone. Both of you. So you are solved, telling us that, all this is open. Very nice. This is sonar, I think. 1, 2, 3. No, 1, 2. This is sonar. We don't know what that one is until we figured out the rest of the mines. I'm going to go ahead and just preemptively start flagging things so we can count up for this last one here. Nope, don't use mines. Don't use mines. Practice with no mines. You're solved. You're also solved. Okay, all this is solved. We can go ahead and start placing down flags just to, again, preemptively solve all of this so we can figure out what this one down here is. Because we have no idea what it is until we figure out how many mines we've placed in the level as a whole. 1, 2, 3, there's a mine here. One of these is not a mine, but we know for a fact you're a mine, which opens up you. This is just raw sonar, I think, at least for now. Oof. Okay. We know you're both mines. Telling us that that's not a mine. 1, 2. You're open. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we need to find one more non-mine in this area. But we know all 3 of these are mines, so one of these is not. You go away. Cool. I'm not really seeing a way to get in without sonar anymore. I think sonar might be our only legitimate pathway to the next section. Maybe not. No, we can open up this. And that's 7? 7? Whew! That's a lot of mines. But that does tell us that both of these are... Oh, ooh! That's our entryway in. That's our new in. You're not one... Okay. 1, 2, 3. There's only 2 here, and there's 1 between the 2 of them. Oof. This is beginning to strain my brain muscles in a way that I don't particularly like them being strained. Let's go ahead and give ourselves a little treat. We can unveil all this with mines. Just to go ahead and make our life a little bit easier. Oh, that tells us, okay, this is not 1 because we know there's a mine here, and one of these has to be a mine because of the 1, so this 2 reveals that guy right there. Then, there's only 1 in this whole section here. There only can be 1 more here. So one of these is open. No, there's 2 more with the 5. We know that this guy has to be only 1 more here. So you're open. Mine's there. 1, 2. You're open. You and you are both mines. You're a mine. We have no idea what's happening in there. And we have no idea what's happening in here. 1, 2, 3. One of these 2 is just a mine. No, neither of them are, because there's... Okay, huge, I missed that mine right there. Tremendous. I wonder if, for the final boss of this area, for 11, if it's possible that it can place... there's 1 here, there's 1 here, you're open, which reveals that. Nice. If it's possible, 1, 2, 1, do. No. If it's the best strategy, just to let it place the last mine for me once we have all the tiles revealed. Okay. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit lost in the sauce here with how to handle all this. This is a little intimidating. Again, the anxiety of clearing these boards has never been higher. 1, 2. Oh, how do I... There's 1 here, which opens up this 1 entirely. Okay, big break. The big break has been found. 1, 2. You're open. Europa Universalis? I haven't played that game series. Universalis. Curious. 1, 2, do. I just kind of occasionally have random things pop into the brain, pop into the noggin. I'm sure anyone who's watched the channel enough knows that I have unfocused ramblings. I am a leaking hard drive of random, not even pop culture, just random culture. I hope y'all find it to some extent entertaining. Word association game is one of my favorites. You can go away. All these are handled. You and you, which pops you open. Pop it like a piñata. Then we can open up all this, which reveals all of you. Nice. You can't be real. You have a lot to show for yourself. And then... Ooh, what are we doing now? This one is definitely a mine. So, we're just revealing a lot right now. Good. I am happy that we can reveal as much as we just did. 2 here. Oh, there's a bunch here to reveal because look at this huge empty space. You have to be a mine. You have to be a mine, so you're not. Which reveals all this for us. Perfect. Then you're also solved. You're also solved, so you aren't. 4-4. Okay, perfect. All this is basically handled. Nice. Let's go ahead and clear this top section while we're at it. This is all stuff. This one. Ooh. Okay, okay. Oof. Okay, there's a bunch down here that we can actually reveal that I haven't even looked at yet. We can do this little corner now. You are real. You do. Go. Like, go gadget? What is that? What is go gadget? What am I thinking of? Am I thinking of Inspector Gadget? By the way, terrible live action adaptation. Maybe the worst of all time. That's not true. There are probably worse ones. M. Night Shyamalan's Avatar comes to mind, for example. We can pop you open. Ah, look at all this. Look at all the stuff that we're revealing. Ooh, we are revealing the secrets of everything right now. I think this whole section is handled. Perfect. This one is attached to this, which is great. All of you are good. This one reveals a lot more for us. Also this one. Ooh, these ones. One's gotta be the best number in Minesweeper. It just does so much for us. Worst number in Minesweeper? Probably 9. I don't know. 10's kind of annoying, but 9 is the one that I more personally hate fighting in this game. It, again, just makes me anxious having to navigate all of that at the same time, always. How far are we from our solution? This 5, all of it is mines. All this is mines, so this middle part is gone. And then what's left? Here in the middle. What's left? Where is the missing empty space? Found it. Huge! That doesn't seem like that many coins to have earned from this level. Also took me a hot second. But we're getting Bombay. Oh, that's a reference to the great municipality. We're gonna go ahead and zoom in a little bit. Always forget it's middle click to move around in this funny manner. You are open, which reveals all of this to us. Oh, there's a lot of ooh, we are cracking this case wide open. Like we're a really good detective. Hardcore detectiving happening. Man, I love detective games. I wish they made for better YouTube content because I would be playing a lot more of them on the channel, I think, if I could. But it's hard to make. When I say detective games, I don't mean like mystery games where there's like a mystery that's happening and you have to like figure it out. I mean like proper, you have just a stack of information, figure out what happened to this person. Like Root Trees Are Dead style, or Case of the Golden Idol style. Well, that one's interesting because that's not really a detective game. I think a channel called I Hate Video Games or something. Video games aren't real? One of those two names. Made a video that I generally agree with that says Golden Idol isn't actually a detective game or isn't a mystery game. It is a logic game masquerading as a detective mystery game of that kind of sort. Okay, this whole section's handled. This one should reveal a lot more right now. But I'm getting better at the whole no flags thing. It's becoming a lot easier for me. Which again, it kind of has to if I'm going to succeed at this upcoming boss fight. I am not looking forward to that. I again am eagerly awaiting me being done with that. It is intimidating. It is something I do not look forward to fighting once more. I think a boss that weaponizes the flag system is such an interesting concept, and I also hate it. Like the actual execution of me doing it. Like there are things I can intellectually appreciate and also hate enduring, that is very much one of them. The thinking man's boss, and I am not always the thinking man. Are you open? Yes, you are. I shouldn't be asking, are you open? We've been kind of hidden. Don't look at me like that, man. Don't look at me like that. We've been, you know, skirting by, more often than not, on just like 1 health in this session, which is horrifying. I can't believe I did better in the preamble to the boss. But let's be real, this whole chapter is just a preamble to the boss. I am doing all these actual levels is mostly a formality at this point. The actual make or break point is, can you beat this boss? This is a sonar moment. We'll see if we can get from the other side, but probably not. This is all... Okay, can we... Okay, there's got to be some way to get in here. And I'm finding it. Slowly but surely, I am chipping away at our next future. Oh, there's 2 here, so all this is open. You? Okay. 2, go away. Oh, look at this, look at this edge work. Ooh, we're working around the edges, and we are making it beautiful. 2, go. Ooh, that 7 is looking mighty nice. Okay, can we work in from this side? 2, so there's a 3rd one here and another one here. Ooh, we don't know enough to really do this part without sonar. I hate these thin little edges here. Let's clear out this bottom part first, so we actually have something to go off of. Not to go off of, just to feel accomplished in our little small lives. I'm projecting in my little small life. I'm sure your life is vibrant and full of energy and joy in a way that mine is currently not. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. You go like this. No! Okay, just a shield, just a shield, just a shield, just a shield, just a shield. This mine, we reveal a lot more through all this hard work here. This one is going to show us the way to a better future. There's one in here. One. I don't know what to do next. I don't know what to do next. All these guys are mines, so that opens up this whole section for us. There's one in here somewhere. Nice. Which reveals perfect. That's all solved. We just have to work our way through this section now, which might not be the easiest thing in the world. Okay, we know you're a mine. We know that you're mines. And you're... Oh, so that reveals this. 1, 2, 3. All this should be open. And all of this is open. Okay, great. This whole section down here is handled. Which now lets us do this part. 1, 2. There's one in here somewhere. And there's one in here somewhere. But there's 2 that we don't know here. I think it is easier if we go ahead and sonar here. Okay, 1, 2, 3. This guy, we know all his mine locations. They're like this huge, absolutely huge discovery. That is such a big area of land to just crack open. Nice. 1, 2. Okay, we are going places rapidly. I am rapidly approaching your location. 1, 2, do. Okay, all of you, just go. We need to... Ooh, that... Did I know that? I did know that. Because I knew these guys were like that. Again, the no flags thing is throwing me for a loop, but I am making it work. This is good practice for the boss. I won't be nearly as anxious about doing it for the boss now. That I've had just a ton of practice doing it here and now. There's only one here, so there's a second one. There's one here. There's one here. So you open up. And then 1, 2, 1, 2. What's next? Where's the last one? It's one of these. One of these Okay, there's only 3 here. This has to be a mine. Therefore, this one is not. Then, if this is a mine, this is a mine. This is a mine. It's one of these 2 is mines, and I can't figure out which one it is. We crack it open like this. Perfect. Game Boy level accomplished. Okay, we move on to number 8. No shield. No shield. I could perish in this very moment. And that perishing will not happen right now because that was a beautiful opening. That was a beautiful... Ooh, look at all this open space we have. Does that imply we're going to have a lot less of it later? Potentially. But I recall we can go in through this way. Nice. You. I think we're doing the right thing right now. Okay, this whole top section is handled. As is this one. We're making good progress. It can't be on the edge here. It has to be in the middle. Which then opens up even more for us. It's here. Again. Ooh, we are going places. And quickly. Again, another very satisfying little solution to at least a partial solve. We can do this. The lack of cording is, again, I think that this is really cool how they are kind of guiding you towards, like, the things you will have to do in order to accomplish or to beat the boss effectively. I don't think I would have had the insight to, like, put walls in this world in order to, like, make your mindset towards approaching puzzles more similar to what it has to be in order to actually get the boss to be cleared. Like, that is cool. That is actual, like, intelligent game design that I think is very, very neat and nifty. I also, as I've been saying, find it stressful. These 2 are mine, so both of you, we're doing this. All these are mines, you're mines. Oh, this whole section is just figured out. Let's crack through here. Nice. Oh, we are just going places. We are just ricocheting around the level. Popping open things. There's an 8 somewhere in here, by the way. I'm not looking forward to trying to figure out what that is without having all the mines decoded, but there is an 8 somewhere around here. 1, 2, 3, so you're not a mine. You are a mine. These 2 are mines, which opens up all this stuff for us. Okay. Again, we are going places rapidly. 1, 2, 3. Do you know the mines for this guy? 1, 2, 3. You're not a mine. 6. Does that mean all this is mines? That does mean all this is mines. And also all of you are mines. Oh no! No! No. Okay, fine. We'll just do the one up. This is bad, but I want to keep the run going. I want to go ahead and give another shot at that boss. The loss of progress is depressing and sad, but it's okay. We're gonna make it. Just as a factual statement, we are going to make it. To the boss, certainly. There's a mine here, so all this needs to be opened up. You go like this. Okay. We figured out this whole section. This is not the same layout, right? No, this is all... What? Oh, it was the same thing again! Oh, I'm dumb. I'm being actively dumb. There's one in here. There has to be one there. This opens up this. All this also gets opened up as a consequence. Am I being too hasty? Am I going too fast? The answer will probably not surprise you. The answer is probably yes. But I need some way to feel electrified. Oh, that sucks. We do 1, 2, 3. We know there's one here, so we can open up those guys. I don't know what I'm actually up to. I guess. Ooh. Okay. There's one here for sure, so we need to pop you open. Now, someone told me that this game was kind of inspired by a version of Minesweeper for the Game Boy, which, hey, is pretty cool and chill. Hence the Game Boy inspired level that we just beat recently. All of you need to go ahead and open up. Nice. There's a mine there. I think that's cool. The first ever game I played for this channel, I think I basically made the channel to record a playthrough I did of a game called Logic Bombs, which a lot of you probably don't know what that game is. It's not super well known. But the reason I played it is because it's made by a fellow named Matthew Matosis, who is on my, I don't know if he's on my YouTube Mount Rushmore. I think the Mount Rushmore question of like, oh, who's your YouTube or Twitch Mount Rushmore is more so about influence than it is about quality. But for my personal tastes, he's like a top, he's one of the best to ever do it. Profoundly insightful video essays. It's tough to call them video essays because they aren't structured necessarily the same way as a lot of what you might be thinking of video essays are. This is not a Dan Olson folding ideas or like a H Bomber guy type thing where it's a very long thing that has a thesis it tries to articulate through immense effort. No, it's not quite like that. What they are a profoundly good use of your time to watch. They are, like I said, very insightful without being too long, usually. And it feels like he has some grasp of game design and critique that, again, the average person does not take the time to develop. Because I think everyone has the ability to be a good critique of design, a good critique of taste. Something you have the capacity, I promise you, you're not a mine, to talk about art and things you like in a way that, again, delivers insight via conversation to the people who you were talking about it with. I think everyone has the capacity. It's just about, again, learning, and by learning, doing. You have, okay, so you're open, and all this is solved. Perfect. Point is, I think it's funny how Logic Bombs, which is a game that he made, and notably is like kind of designed for a Game Boy. I didn't play it on Game Boy. I played it on just Steam, just on desktop. But I think it's very funny how like that's the first game I ever played for the channel, and now Minesweeper Plus, a series that a lot of you love, is. Oh, I didn't even mean to click there. I meant to chord, which I shouldn't be chording. I don't know why I did that, but I did, and that sucks. And now we're in a pickle. We are in a bad position, but we're close to solving this particular set of stuff, so it's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're open. Boom, boom, boom. All of you and you. So you go. And we can't make any more progress here without going through this top area first. So we're going to go through the top. Oh, there's so much more to do in this level. Oh, there's so much more to do. It's so many mines. It's so many mines. Can we talk about how many mines this is? That's so many mines that we have to figure out. That's like an absurd number of mines. Again, in what is effectively a preamble to the boss, because like again, the main reason I'm here is for the boss. And I have to go through all of this to get to the boss. As much fun as the adventure mode is, as much fun as just basic Minesweeper gameplay is, it as a preamble is, again, it's all preamble. It is not the reason I am here. This is all cleared, I think. I guess we come in from the top now. Do this, so you go here. How long is this clear taking me? Okay, there's 2 here, so 1 mine is here. One mine's there. You're open. Nice. Boom, boom. You also are open, which then reveals all this. And we can work around the edge to get somewhere new. Nice. Okay, we are actively going places now. 3, 3, 3. So you can open up, you can open up. I'm getting better at the pattern recognition, but I'm still not stellar at it. You are not a mine. As in, I think I still need to put in a decent amount of brain power every time I want to make a call about a mine or not, which again isn't ideal. 1, 2, 3. So you need to open up. And I'm also again very anxious because I only have one more little guy I can misclick before this whole run comes crumbling down. As in this run at this level, not the whole run in general. But we're very close to finishing out this section here. So let's go ahead and... Oh, so 1, 2, 3. So this 2, all this is opened up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, no, 1, 2. So you're not a mine. Nice. Therefore, you aren't either. 1, 2, you're not a mine. Oh, this sucks. Oh, this sucks. I'm actually so stressed right now. This game is taking years off my life as we speak. And it's not even, and the crazy thing, it's not even like that hard. Like the bosses are tough, but the basic minesweeping, that's just Minesweeper. That's just okay. Slow and steady. You know what they say. Slow and steady. What does it do? It wins the race. And why do we need to win the race? Because we put $1,000 on the line for our horse to win. If my racehorse doesn't win, I am destitute. I am done. My life is my life savings are gone. We're gonna try for this area. Boy, that didn't do anything for me. Boy, that was a waste of a sonar. I guess we see which of these is a sonar. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's just blocking us off even further. Okay, gonna go ahead and work through here. Is this the 8? Is this the 8 in the middle of the level? I bet that's the 8, which means we have to work through here, which means we have to sonar one more time. Huge. That's unironically huge. Okay, all this is open. There's one here. There has to be at least one in here, so we do this. And then you have to be a mine, so we have to figure out which of you is open. I hate this sonar. One more time. Pop this open. What? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Please. Okay, you go here. So all of this has to be open, which means just putting down mines. That's the 8. Huge. And then where am I missing? 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 Let's just work through. Oh, it's a true 50-50. Okay, huge. I hated using all that sonar because we needed that for the boss. We can't be losing opportunities to we gotta have all the money we can. We're gonna skip the intro. We've seen it a bajillion times. This is I like that face. I'm gonna we're gonna keep that on just in case. That allows us. I have to use flags for this section. I can't really imagine a way to get through this without using flags. Just because of how this particular boss works. Which, now that I think about it, they usually compile all the bosses into like one final challenge at the end of each world. If that is the case here, then ooh, we are in trouble. Oh, we are in what? No. I'm bad at video games. I'm bad at video games. I'm bad at video games. I'm so bad at video games. Oh no, 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 no. Oh, this is bad. I use flags for the first time in a while when I immediately begin faltering. Is that what this has come to? Me just kind of flailing towards the end, hoping that my meager skills are enough to carry me forward? Evidently. Ugh. Okay, but the boss is being kind of nice right now. He's not actually being all that intrusive in my gameplay. He's basically just like letting me do my own thing, which, hey, I appreciate. I could use a break every now and then. We all deserve a vacation. If you haven't taken yours recently, do it. There's one in here somewhere, so all this is open, which reveals this to us. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you do have to flag things in this level in order to actually, like, have a chance of succeeding. So you... Okay, is that all of it? I think so. Let's just see if that's it. I think that's all of it. I'm getting consistently better at this 9 boss. The 9 is becoming something I can actually accomplish. Thank you. Thank you for being a reasonably achievable thing. 10 continues to be stressful, but hey, just take your time, and so long as you can skill check the 10, we're good. Skip intro, who needs it? I'm going to keep the tutorial information. Again, we're just going to go ahead and... Okay. That little beeping noise whenever it gets close is... It's more useful than stressful, not going to lie. I do appreciate that existing. Unironically. Go. We need to work through this section here. I'm losing all the practice I just had to not chord and not use flags, but I guess I don't have to flag in this section, but in order to go fast enough to actually like beat this in some amount of time, let's go ahead and just bite the bullet and do the fastest strat I have, which for these levels where I'm actually able to do it without penalty, that is chording. That is oh, that's a true 50-50. Oh, come on. Okay, we'll come back to that later. We'll see what the vibe is and how No. I'm just being bad at video games now. Okay. Just lock in. We're going to lock in like where what's something that locks really well? A safe in a bank that hasn't ever been robbed before, because they just know that it's so hard to rob this bank because the safe locks so well in this bank. There are so many 50-50s around. There are so many 50-50s in this little area. My life is getting ruined by this little game and all their 50-50s. All the games they play with what are we doing here? Okay, huge. I have no idea how we're going to crack open this area. But there's only so many areas left. Okay. Nope, you are actually open. We're close. Just keep clicking it and just keep on going until we get to the end. You're going mighty fast now. Boy, you want me to just have my life ruined, don't you? There are 3... Okay, we know that this area has no mines. What? You go like this. Then I guess we sonar here to see what happens. Thank you. I was not going to go ahead and just 50-50 for the last one there. Ooh, okay. Now we can lock in for this last part that is so very important to clear. MS on the shades. Can we go to the next area? Can we go to the next area? Can we go to the next area? Hello? 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 Oh no! What is... No, don't tell me you crashed. What? No! There's no way. There's no way. There's no way. No, please. Please, I'm begging you. I'm begging you, please. Please, please, please. Oh, man. What are we doing? It's just the ambient noise now that's playing. The ambient waves. Oh no. Do I close it and reopen it? Oh, I see no other choice. Waiting's not going to do anything. Okay. Okay. Let's just see what happens. Let's just see what happens. Oh, you get to see how I made the background now. Look at this beautiful dual Minesweeper image. Please, please, please. No! What? No! 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 Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm actually pissed. Oh, come on. There's no way. I'm actually... Are you kidding me? 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 No. Come on. Come on. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. I don't... Yeah, no, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? All that just for it to go away because, oh, just for fun. Oh, you know, we're just done. Let's go ahead and do the big one, just for fun. Just for fun. Let's do the big one with 111 mines. Just so that we accomplish something in this level. That is such a big grid. That's hilarious. The big one with 111 mines just kind of solves itself. That's really funny. Look at this. Look at all the... That's hilarious. So I guess we just go ahead and do this, and then before too long, we'll have it all solved. Okay. No, I'll be real. That's really, really, really frustrating. And this game is already frustrating enough on its own for me. I'm gonna need to take some time to recover from that, from save file loss. I'm not the kind of person who's just like, oh, you know what, it's fine. The game is so intrinsically rewarding. No, if I lose a save file, I'm pissed. I don't really want to try that again in this very moment. I'm kind of sitting here and stewing, not gonna lie. If that was user error on my part, if I did something to cause that, then let me know in the comments. But, whew. Okay. Maybe we'll take a pause from those adventure mode attempts for the time being, and just kind of sit on this for a second. Dang. That's quite unfortunate. We might just go through beginner sweeper just so we can see what happens when the boss is actually complete. Because if my higher difficulty runs are at stake of being compromised just by random chance of a game crash, then like, yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, I'm good. And what's the long haul? Is the long haul just endless mode? The long haul appears to be just endless mode. Okay, cool. Do I find the basic gameplay of this game so rewarding that I want to do a whole run in endless mode? Honestly, not sure. Oh, and okay, they do actually bring us through all the adventure mode layouts, which is fun. I don't know though. Do we have a? There's no save file for the long haul, which hey makes enough sense. It's an endless mode. The point is to just keep going and going and going. Boy, that's disheartening. Boy, that's just something I'm gonna have to. Man, did I screw up somehow? Did I like close the menu? I clicked all the things. I was going around and trying things, and I knew the game has a save functionality. I didn't know if it was autosave or it only saves when you exit from a game intentionally. Man. Okay, well, that was another attempt at a novice sweeper episode 3 boss. It was good practice for when I have to do that run and actually get to the boss and actually, again, fight it without putting down flags. In this moment, not feeling great, but hey, what are you gonna do? I hope you enjoyed. If you did, do be sure to like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. If this sees YouTube, this is a what a weird place this video sits in. Me being like, oh, we're gonna fight this boss, and then at the very end, literally right before it happens, at the last possible moment, it just all goes crashing down. But man, okay. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, do be sure to like, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. If you enjoyed the game, check out the description for how to play it. And until next time, enjoy yourself.